Hi, how you doing? Okay, the green robe diet. This is more specific, the green robe diet. So in here I have marked, like it'll say breakfast, a video. So when you're trying to make your shopping list, it marks it. So everything, that's the breakfast section, and when it says lunch, that's the lunch section. So this video right here is just kind of recapping the outline of your day. So you have your breakfast, and when you watch that video and blah blah blah, you'll learn the details of that. That's when you wake up in the morning. Then your biggest meal of the day is lunch. That's right when you get home from work. But when you're at work, you have your other meal. So at work you have a break and you have lunch. You might have 2 breaks, but you don't eat 3 times when you're at work. For your first break, you have a kale shake. And there'll be a recipe for that, okay? And that I'll have in here. And that's something that you're going to use on the blue robe and the white robe diet. That's going to be your lunch. But for the green robe diet, it's just your break. It's just your snack. Just chug your damn thing. And then your lunch on the green robe diet is a peanut butter sandwich. Peanut butter and honey. Or you can have peanut butter and jelly, I guess. Just don't use very much because that's sugar. But hopefully you don't. Just peanut butter and honey. So the green robe diet, you have your breakfast, which 9 times out of 10 is just the oatmeal, the grapefruit, and the coffee. Then for your first break, you have a kale shake. For lunch, you have a peanut butter and honey sandwich. Then right when you get home, you have your biggest meal of the day, and that usually has meat in it, but not every day, but really often. You eat meat. It's flexitarian mostly, so most of the time you do have your meat, but sometimes it's vegetarian. And then sometime in between that big meal when you get home, sometime in between that, we'll call that your first your first dinner. So breakfast, break, lunch, which is the peanut butter sandwich, and you're still at work. Or if you're at home, you eat the same, and you don't go to work that day, you do the same thing. Then right when you get home, you have your first dinner. That's the biggest meal of the day. And then something I learned when I lived in Spain. And then like at the very end of your day, not right before you go to bed, but sometime, somewhere in there, maybe just after your workout, like you'll have a workout. You'll give your food an hour to digest, then you'll work out. And then right after your workout, or just sometime after that, have another smaller dinner, like a way smaller one. Pick one of the really small little things, like some cottage cheese, a scoop of peanut butter, and a few Triscuits or something like that. Or don't have your second dinner. If you're not hungry, don't eat. So that's your green robe diet.